I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Uncanny Avengers issue number 14. Rogue and Cable are going on a secret mission to save mutant kind from the Terrigen Mist, even if that means having to clash with Captain America to do so. Want to find out what happens next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we?
So the comic opens on a very interesting note. We see the shadowy base of the ninja clan known as the Hand. A mysterious third party is feeding them information regarding the death of the Hulk and the tension between the superhero community. Hey, you Hand ninjas sure do love bringing people back from the dead as mindless servants. Wouldn't you love to have a Hulk ninja on your team? Who wouldn't want to love a Hulk ninja? From there, we transition on over to Deadpool, who really has been the POV character for the last couple issues. He's visiting Quicksilver in the hospital, who's recovering from a broken leg that was dealt to him by Ultron. Ultron also just so happened to trash the theater that the Uncanny Avenger Unity Squad was using as their base of operation, so it looks like they're going to have to go house hunting very soon. Now, you remember before the Ultron story, they were playing with this idea that Red Skull had set up inside the old Avengers mansion, which has since been turned into a tourist trappy sort of hotel. Well, Red Skull is still around, but moreover than that, he seems to have used his psychic powers to get inside the mind of Quicksilver. This admittedly doesn't quite gel with what we've seen of Red Skull in the new Steve Rogers Captain America book, where he's sworn off using his psychic powers because he says it makes things way too easy. I guess what he meant was he won't use his psychic powers in fights with Captain America. That would be too easy, but Pietro, he doesn't count. Now, believe it or not, this is actually still a Civil War II tie-in, and we get to check in with Captain America and Deadpool at the funeral of the Hulk. Steve worries about what Cable and Rogue might be doing now, especially after Ulysses gave him a vision of Cable starting a massive war between mutants and humans. Deadpool is put in a really uncomfortable position right now, having to choose between his friend Captain America, the person who vouched for him to join the Avengers in the first place, and his buddies on the X-Men. Where is Cable and his posse? Well, they're invading a military laboratory right now because they believe it has a cure for the Terrigen Mist poisoning that's killing mutants all over the world. Shockingly, they were right, and the American military actually did have a cure for the T-Mist poisoning. Really? Why aren't they making a bigger deal out of this? This is gigantic. Before they can leave with their prize, though, they come face to face with a very unhappy Captain America. He's pissed on one hand because they went behind his back, pissed on another hand because they fought the American army, and also they've thrown in with evil mutants like Shaw and Toad. If Captain America seems overly cruel in this issue for not wanting the mutants to have something that could cure their entire race, be reminded that this is a Steve Rogers who still believes himself to be a Hydra sleeper agent. So, you know, humans and mutants going to war would actually probably help him out in his cause that he's working for in the main Captain America Steve Rogers book currently. Steve is a super soldier, of course, and Captain America, but Sebastian Shaw, Cable, and Rogue are incredibly powerful mutants, and they're more than able to overpower the Star-Spangled Man. Help comes for Steve in the most unlikely of forms, and that is Deadpool showing up to try and play mediator between these two warring groups. Wade, as we discover, has an extra also important dog in this fight, and that is his daughter Ellie, who he believes will manifest with mutation once she gets older, and because of that, he wants to make sure she doesn't die. Again, Steve is really unreasonable and not hearing any of it, thankfully, unlike a lot of the other time in Civil War II when people are being unreasonable. There's actually a good in-continuity reason for why they're acting this way. How angry is Captain America right now? So angry that he disbands the entire Avengers Unity Squad right then and there, effective immediately. Oh, but you know what? That's not the worst of it. As the comic winds down, Brother Voodoo is accosted by his own brother, whose name escapes me because I always just call him Brother Voodoo's brother. You see, all of the way back from issue 1, Brother Voodoo's brother has been really upset with him, saying, you know, with all your amazing magical powers, why don't you bring me back to life, you jerk? And it seems like he got tired of waiting because he's thrown in with the Hand now, who have given him a new body and brought him back to life. And all it cost him was the location of the Hulk's corpse. Oh god, this is gonna be great. An evil ninja zombie Hulk. Uncanny Avengers number 14 ended up being a really strong issue. It may have taken this series a bit, but we're finally seeing something that is so wonderful about comics, and that is a series can get really good all at once. They pay off a ton of story points that I didn't think they would. They use the Civil War II framework to help jump off telling their own story. And believe it or not, this comic actually serves as a really great prequel / double header with this week's Deadpool as well, which was also really good and which I plan to cover in the next couple days or so. Unlike most Civil War II tie-ins too, this comic will actually have lasting ramifications that we're going to have to deal with. Stuff changed. I'm all about this issue. I love this one from beginning to end. I give this one a 9 out of 10 if you can believe it. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.